Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rastafari Super Show. We're kicking things off tonight with Coldbird, the #1 contender to the Rastafarian Heritage Championship. I got Matt Hayes and Chicka Chase by my side here tonight. He's going one-on-one with Rhyno Kush. It's the last stop before the roll-up exclusive event, Great Nugs of Fire, where the dream match between Uncool Kane and Stoner Styles will take place for the Universal WWEED Championship. Which superstar on the Rastafari Super Show will get the other hand? Is it going to be Coldbird or Rhyno Kush? We'll figure it out next.
Nah, this guy's lying.
No, is it really how you feel about this, dude?
Dude,
I know what I'm talking about.
I feel like you're a phony.
I'm not a fucking phony. Coldbird is the #1 contender.
I thought this was a family show. I don't know why you're saying fucking like that.
Because I can. I'm an unbiased fucking announcer, dude. I say what I want. People know this.
Bro,
You ever watch my product?
You post this shit?
No. Actually, yeah.
On what?
Facebook.
What's up, Facebook?
Yeah, dude. Facebook. We're here, hype crowd. We even got a vape crew tonight for the Rastafari Super Show. Tomorrow for the Great Nugs of Fire event, we will literally have Great Nugs of Fire. As of right now, Coldbird making his iconic entrance. Fireworks going off in the arena. Rhyno Kush to be following up sooner or later. Coldbird considered to be the boldest bird out of the entire flock. If you're not familiar with who that is, it's a 4-bird group with Goldbird, Coldbird, his name's the Hawk, the king of the flock, the father of basically all of them. Coldbird has done everything that he can over the past few weeks in order to prove dominance over every person on the roll-up brand, and it's just one. Yeah, but his ass. He's just one step closer to actually defeating the Rastafari Heritage Champion, to actually holding the championship and being the face of the Rastafari Super Show. If anything, I think he could be a better draw than Randall Keefe. And that's not even me being biased here. This is honest business politics right here. Rhyno Kush, though, he's a one-time former LSD champion. He defeated the man who's going to be in the main event of Great Nugs of Fire tomorrow, Stoner Styles. Looks as if the matchup will be underway. Coldbird taking a moonsault from the middle rope, and Rhyno Kush going to the top for a splash. Both men already with reversals. The match hasn't even begun.
You can just tell that the ref knows that he's about to get body slammed by one of these supplements.
And he's absolutely right. A clothesline to the referee, following up that statement from Matt.
I wonder if this thing can even hear us over this music.
Yeah, maybe it is politically incorrect for us to be called colored commentators. I mean, we're not colored, we are white. And what we mean by that is not from a racial standpoint. I mean, it's 2018. WWEED is all over the place. The Rastafari division is about showing that we're open to all internationalities. This is not being in a closed-minded position here. Coldbird is not in a closed-minded position.
And you know what?
Rhyno Kush.
You're right, Gavin. I'm sorry to cut you off, but one of the greatest things about the term politically correct is that politics are not correct. So it is impossible for anything to be politically correct when politics in of themselves are not correct.
Well, if anything was correct, it was the super kick from Coldbird to the jaw of Rhyno Kush. If he even has a jaw, I've never honestly even seen a jaw from him or his face at all. He's covered up by a hood.
He also plays for the rugby team, and also it's because the Birdman does not have a prominent chin that he is honestly the underdog, I think.
You know, you're right. I didn't actually realize that neither one of these guys have an actual chin. Coldbird plays for the Residents. Rhyno Kush, former rugby player, in this matchup, and he has died before and went to heaven, which is hence the fact of why he brings such bomb Kush with him down to earth as if it was out of the galaxy. That's something that nobody here can do in the WWEED division. I mean, why do you think he would hold the LSD championship? There's a reasoning behind all of this. Just like there's a reasoning behind why Stoner Styles is in the main event tomorrow. He's held so many championships. There's so much to boast about with every superstar in WWE. The referee making the count right now. Rhyno Kush trying to get to his feet. Coldbird in the ring, buying some time. and he goes for an incredible flip. Rhyno Kush gets back in the ring and gets hyped right in the referee's face, stopping the count. Now Rhyno Kush going to the top rope, not something he does very often. And going for a splash onto the referee, Coldbird with an aid. And right there, kick to the side of the face. Punch him in the head. This is back and forth action right here on the Rastafari Super Show. These men are going to war. Coldbird looking to prove himself after a loss last week. What's Rhyno Kush going for here? Suplex. Classical maneuvers. Pulling out all the stops.
It honestly looks as though Coldbird never even had a chance.
You know, honestly, I hate to say it like that, but Coldbird hasn't really been on his A game in the past 2 weeks on the Rastafari Super Show. Rhinoplex from Rhyno Kush, signature maneuver, slamming Coldbird down to the mat. It was almost a 3 count. Coldbird kicks out of the patented signature maneuver, Rhinoplex from Rhyno Kush, and now he's setting him up.
Kicks him in the dick.
Icebreaker finishing maneuver for the first time in this matchup. Coldbird, it doesn't look like he's done yet. I don't think he believes that that's going to be enough to put the man Rhyno Kush down yet. Waiting for him to get back to his feet. And now Coldbird taking it to Rhyno Kush with an incredible comeback. Stinger splash, taking flight like all of the people in the flock should do, and I can't believe what we just seen. Rhyno Kush hanging onto the ropes. Coldbird landing flat on his back. Rhyno Kush looking to do the same thing that he just did to the referee. Is he going for a top rope splash? It turns out it was an elbow strike. He misses it. Coldbird with an elbow strike of his own. A second one, changing up the offense. Now it's setting up for something big here. Rhyno Kush says no. Powerful clothesline. What's he going for now? It's just a beatdown. There's nothing pretty about anything that Rhyno Kush does in the ring. It's not necessarily anything high flying. It's just straight smack mouth in your face. He does what he has to do in order to win. Coldbird setting up once again. Rhyno Kush probably one of the toughest competitors in recent weeks. A signature bold bomb, laying him down to the mat face first. He doesn't go for a pin.
You know, I'll admit it. I think we both underrated Coldbird.
We might have underrated Coldbird. I mean, we have to give him credit for the fact that he is #1 contender to the Rastafarian Heritage Championship. Setting up Rhyno Kush for the second time. Icebreaker in this match. Showing you the replay. That right there is one of the most powerful finishing maneuvers. That right there has won him the Universal Championship 1 time in his career. It wasn't documented, but it surely did happen. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. 1, 2, and 3. Coldbird wins the match, looking strong, going into Great Nugs of Fire.
You know, someone said this was a comeback match for Coldbird.
I would say it's a comeback match, Matt Hayes. You know, I gotta say, you being here, bringing the energy with the Vape crew tonight, really did bring a broader selling point for this match. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. I know I'm not really getting it out. I mean, when you see action like this, it's
really
hard.
just stunning.
It's stunning. It's hard to actually get the words out of your mouth. The hype is just real right now. Icebreaker signature maneuver. Boom. There was 2 finishers in this match. This was absolutely incredible. Coldbird raising his hands in victory, and it looks like he has other plans. Super kicking the referee, almost in the back of the head, but he gets out in time. He goes to lay him out with a top rope dive. The referee is just pretty quick when it comes to reversals. Goes for a super kick.
This ref is just not having any of this crap.
He's not having any of this shit tonight. I mean, it's the Rastafari Super Show. He's not here to have any bad vibes. He's here to have a good time. He knows what the heritage of Jamaica is like. But Coldbird saying no to that, his viciousness coming out.
You know, I once knew a white girl who said that her parents were Rastafarian.
Really? That's actually pretty interesting because I used to know a guy who used to come into my uncle's closet studio when we were rapping back in the day. He used to have dreads and he claimed that he was Jamaican, but I wasn't really sure because I never heard an accent, but he had dreads, so it's enough for me.
I don't think it's the same thing.
I don't know, it's enough for me, man. Coldbird walking out.
Coldbird's just gonna call it a day and go home, drink some Coldbird beer, and have some fun with his Coldbird
That's
life.
honestly pretty accurate. It's probably what's going to go down. Heinous acts tonight.
Mrs.
We're rolling
Coldbird
on.
is gonna have some fun tonight. I think we can count on that, Gap Time.